Paul from Making Money Abroad, and I am here in Xibao, and we're kind of near the very famous bridge here. We're actually in downtown Shanghai, if you can believe it. Shanghai is such a massive city. It's got so much to see. Even if you've probably been here several times, you've probably never seen Xibao. Xibao is it's not quite downtown, but it's a subway. It's about 10-15 minutes away from downtown, and it's a great place to come and have snacks or just kind of relax and have some tea, look at the water, eat some food. So it's a cute place. It's really nice. It's someplace you can go really close and you don't have to go too far. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a cautionary tale. And someone wrote into me and asked me, they said, surely everybody doesn't succeed overseas. It can't be that easy where I just quit my job and I just go over there and money just falls out of the sky. And I wanted to, just that question itself got me a little bit alarmed. And I wanted to really clear it up about what Making Money Abroad stands for, and why this product was made, and what it is, and what journey our friends are on, and what journey if you come with us, what journey you'll be on. Making money abroad. Okay, I think a lot of the first thing is people think it might be a get-rich scheme, right? I would say to that, do you have a job now? Right? What do they give you when you work? Do they give you gold coins, or do they give you salt like in the old days, or do they give you money? If they give you money when you work, then you're in the same thing. It's making money abroad is a way that you can earn a living, whether you start a business or whether you maybe start with a job and then you do a business on the side, or whatever kind of chemistry you end up doing. It's a way that you can support yourself when you live wherever you want. And it's a combination of all of the wisdom I've got in 24 years of doing it, and all of our other staff and all of the experts that we interview, combined with more and more the students who've gone through our course who are now succeeding overseas, who actually are leading group conversations and things like that now for us. So, no, it's not guaranteed. There is nothing in life that's guaranteed. Anybody tells you something is guaranteed, you're going to succeed if you move to Los Angeles, or if you move to Hollywood, you'll be an actress. They're out of their minds. When you come overseas, one of the biggest problems about living overseas is actually what's right behind me. Is it's so darn fun. You have such a good time. It's very easy to get distracted from what you should be doing, right? Which is kind of setting yourself up for success, right? And that's what we teach you in Making Money Abroad. We help you. When I first got to Asia, or when I actually first moved to Europe, before I came to Asia, I had no one to tell me. I had no one to tell me what I was doing wrong. So I would fall into whatever was happening. Somebody wanted to go to a festival, somebody wanted to go to a new country. I didn't know what my plans were. I had no idea, right? And I also had no idea what kind of steps it would take for me to succeed overseas. I had no idea. So I just kind of was like the wind. Somebody would say one thing and I would go that way, and then they would say another thing and they would go that way. I'm going to take you through the steps, very specific, that will guide you and it will keep you on track so you don't get distracted. Now, you enjoy your life, don't get me wrong. You will enjoy your life much more than people that don't succeed overseas. But also, you'll know what your goals are. You'll know, like at the 6-month time, what you should be doing, where you should be, right? You'll know at the year point what you should have in the bank, what should be happening in your life. You'll see the markers, and you'll know if you're ahead of the marker, if you're behind the marker, right? You'll have something to compare it to. You'll have experience from other people who lived in other countries and made money, expats, right? You'll have their wisdom, and you'll be able to go back to that again and again. And I cannot tell you the difference between knowing that and not knowing that. It's like the difference between night and day. Because when you don't know that, what happens is you end up listening to whoever's around you, right? Because you have no one else who succeeded who can tell you is, hey, that's very dangerous what you're doing, right? That road for you is maybe not the best road. So when you have guidance, when you have our product, and when you also have the wisdom of inside the members area, is you can hear again and again. You can go to the fountain. You can say, I'm here. What should I do now? I'm there. I got this opportunity. I now did this. What's the next thing? And I'm just going to tell you one story of my life. is I've done a lot of things overseas, and I'll share each story with you as we go along. But a lot of the things that I did overseas were things that I wouldn't have done back home. You know, their jobs and their careers that I wouldn't have done back home. But when I did them, I got so excited. You know, I was excited about, you know, reaching the top of a certain profession, right? But I didn't know that there was really nothing there for me. It wasn't a career that I really wanted to follow up on, right? I'm not going to mention it because obviously some people have this career, but if I had the wisdom to see what are the A set, B set, C set, you know, the 1, 2, 3s of careers that are available overseas and what they mean to you long term, right? They mean to you one thing when you're young, they mean to you one thing when you're in middle age, and they mean one thing when you're older, right? We want to give you the path so you can see where it will lead. Where are you going? Yeah, what does this mean for your future, right? So that's what it is, a cautionary tale, and at the same time it's a path to success. So